Good evening, everybody. So tonight is the middle school choir concert, as I'm pretty sure you all know because you're here. And the theme for tonight's concert is Something in the Water. So all the different pieces that will be performed are all different water themes. It's very exciting. I'm excited for the pirate songs. And Mrs. Janssen will be conducting with the help of Mrs. Yeager accompanying on the piano. And I'm doing a bad job talking. Okay, so now the scary stuff. So we all need to remember to turn off our cell phones, just like mine, which went off backstage. So remember to silence your cell phones. Be careful not to speak during performances, and only leave in between songs. A great time is when groups are changing over. The doors are locked, so you will not be able to get back in until the beginning of the next song. I think that's everything. Good luck, everybody.
We hope you all enjoyed our slideshow of Why I Sing quotes. All of these quotes are written by the members of the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade choirs about the importance of music in their lives. Tonight we represent Something in the Water, as all of our songs reflect a different form or type of water. Well, except for Celebrate the Jubilant Song, which is just a really great song that we all enjoy singing. Listen for unison, 2-part harmony, and 3-part harmony in different sections of the song.
So As you listen to the song Ghost Ship by Don Benson and Nancy Press, try to imagine yourself on a ship on a dark and stormy night. When you see a mysterious figure in the distance across the water, please enjoy the song Ghost Ship.
is a historic town and river in Colorado. Emily Cracker's arrangement of this classic American fiddle song describes a boy rolling up his pants to cross the creek and visit his girl.
Just like an apple from the tree, sweet as the valley, The sixth graders have been lots of fun to work with this year. They are, Lexi, you're going to head, Alana, you can wait and then just follow around to the front. The sixth graders have had a lot of fun this year. Are supposed to sit over there. They are a really musically mature group, and you can hear the beginnings of some really strong voices coming out, right? Excellent, strong voices. And I really, really encourage you, students and parents, stay in music, stay in choir. It gets more and more challenging as you get older, and there are many class options and advanced courses and other places that take you out of music. But music can do things for you that other areas can't give you that feeling in your heart that music gives you. So I encourage you to think about that. As you saw, there were wonderful answers to why I sing. I said, hey, answer this question for me with no other prompting. And that's what they came up with. In 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, I almost teared up reading some of those, going, wow, this is really not just choir, but music in their home and with their families is so important to them. So that was really a fun project to work on. The 7th, 8th grade choir have magically appeared behind me. It's very good. All right, let's get started.
Good evening. We are the Northland Pines School 7th and 8th grade choir. Tonight we will sing 3 songs that we performed 2 weeks ago at Large Group Festival, where 3 judges evaluated our performance in the areas of tone, intonation, blend, balance, dynamics, and stage presence. We will sing our first song, Sesame Yeye, in its traditional folk song from the Torres Strait Islands. Text may sound like a mixture of African dialects with some Asian influences, but this is a group of islands actually located off the coast of Australia. The text translation paints a picture of the winds, water, and mountains in the area. In addition, our choreography is an adaptation of traditional movements and represents a bird diving down into the ocean to reach a fish.
Franz Schubert's composition, Euphorella, is another song themed around the movement of water. The first stanzas describe a trout swimming happily in a bubbly brook. The next stanza introduces is a fisherman who already has a string of fish, but wants one more. In the minor section, the fisherman muddies the water so he can trick the fish into being caught. We discussed how the fish was meant as a metaphor for girls being deceived by men and serves as a warning to young people to choose their love and just carefully.
Next, we will sing Oye by Jim Pepulis. Oye was inspired by a group of school-age children in Acapulco, Mexico. These children and many others around the world do not feel like they have a voice that is heard by other countries and people in the world. Listen for the mixture of Spanish and English text that begins with a solo, rando, and syllabia, where they are crying alone in silence. The celebratory sound of Pepulis' composition recognizes the resilience of children and the importance of their ideas and opinions, even when poverty or distance stands in their way. Olivia Polich, Grace Weber, and Nellie Kliegel will perform the percussion line.
Thank you. Lastly, we would like to sing a mashup of two water-related contemporary songs that we arranged ourselves, Rivers by Thomas Jack and Riptide by Vance Joy. By changing keys and chord progressions, we are able to rework these songs into one composition.
Like rivers in midnight, I left and you go.
Sixth graders, we'll have you come up in just a minute. Megan, you can reach. I'm going to talk a little bit about this group and what a fun year you've had. In 7th and 8th grade, we have a few more opportunities for performances and extra things for kids who are really enjoying what they're doing and wanting some more challenges. Who did our first intro? As Allie told us, we did the first 3 songs at Larger Festival a few weeks ago. It's kind of a sterile environment. There's 3 judges, and we sang at 9 o'clock in the morning, so there was really only about 3 people. No, some elementary schoolers came. That was cool. But kind of a different environment than a concert, so we wanted to share that music with you. I know it's a lot of foreign language music, so I apologize if that throws people off. But the judges were so complimentary of this group, and they said it's really unique for, let alone a middle school group, but a high school group to do a set in 3 or 4 languages, because they had the Torres Strait dialect, they had Spanish, they had English, and they had German in Di Florella. And they said, we would take you to any high school contest that we could, and that was a really high compliment that I think you guys were really proud of. They received a first place overall rating, including a first place rating from each of their 3 judges. So in middle school class M, that's the best they could have done, and we were really proud of them. So they get a plaque, we sign the back and hang it up in the choir room, and so nice job everybody at Larcher. We also had, a few months ago, solo ensemble, and just about everybody in the choir performed at solo ensemble. So if you can remember back that far, those of you that did larger groups of quartets, double trios, like 3 and up, or group of 3 and up, will you just raise your hand? So these were the people that were doing sort of the medium-sized groups at solo ensemble, and all receiving seconds and first. Raise your hand if you did a duet at solo ensemble, just you and one other person. We didn't have any in this group. Oh, we had double duets, right? Groups of 4. And how many were the really brave ones that did solos at solo ensemble? All receiving first, seconds, and thirds in solos. And then we did have, which is kind of unusual for middle school, but we had a student who was ready to do Class A, which is the high school class usually. So not only did this student do Class A, but she got a start first in her solo and went to state solo ensemble and then got a second at state solo ensemble last weekend. So where's Anna? That was Anna. Raise your hand. Nice job. We had 2 students who wanted yet something else to do in choir because they wanted another opportunity, and we took them down to Wausau about a month ago, and they did state honor choir auditions, and we don't know if they got in yet, but that was the first time I had middle schoolers do state honor choir auditions. They have a high school state honor choir and a middle school, and as 8th graders, if they get in, they will perform next fall in Madison at the State Teachers Convention, which would be really exciting. But the stats from last year were like 140 sopranos auditioned and 22 got in or something like that. So pretty tight odds, but we should hear in the next few weeks if one or both of them got accepted. So Kristen and Anna, come on down. That was Kristen Charles and Anna Reese that did state honor. So we also like at this concert to recognize our 8th graders who are moving up to the high school. And as I told the 6th graders, the challenges of staying involved in music, but the benefits of it. Again, you have tons of opportunities at the high school. We have amazing programming and amazing teachers at the high school. And 8th graders, you're a great, fun, funny, helpful group and very musically inclined. And I hope that you find yourself in choir at the high school, in the musicals at the high school. Couldn't you see them? This group of 8th graders in the musicals, I think they would just be great. So 8th graders, come on down and be recognized for your contributions to our middle school choir over these past 3 years. Just kind of line up. A few lines. I think we have 13 8th graders. I'll get them. Thank you, 8th graders. sixth graders, this is a good time for you to come up. We'd all like to recognize Mrs. Norma Yeager, who's our fabulous accompanist, and I can change the schedule on her 6 ways to Sunday and say, oh, by the way, now we have an assembly. Oh, by the way, now come at 10 o'clock, now 10:30. Oh, and now don't come today. And she's so flexible and musical. We just appreciate her so much. Thanks, Norma.
We welcome the 6th grade choir back to the stage as we would like to close the concert with the powerful rain music by Laura Farnell. The text describes the earth as a drum that is beat by the silver drumsticks of heavy rainfall, and the sounds of the storm are echoed in both the rain stick and percussion. We would like some help from the audience as we start this song. Please follow the leaders in front of you to join in our rainstorm by copying what they do. We will move from one side of the audience to the other to depict a storm moving across the land.
music in under an hour, guys. That's pretty good, right? It's like still light outside, right? We've had a great year in choir. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. Thank you for brainstorming with us. That was pretty cool. And we have a few really great upcoming concerts that I hope you'll check out in your program. The high school band and choir concert is Monday. The fabulous middle school band concert with Mr. Mann is next Thursday, a week from today. And our high school Music Boosters Cabaret concert. If you've been to Cabaret before, you know what great fun it is. Jazz music, lots of prizes. We have a flat screen TV again and lots of other electronics to raffle off. Is Wednesday the 25th, and that's our main fundraiser for Music Boosters, which provides scholarships and opportunities to middle school, elementary, and high school kiddos in the music program. So the boosters themselves will be in the Commons after the concert for a reception, and we will be filling a few Music Booster seats next fall. So if you have an inkling that you want to be a Music Booster volunteer, we'd love to have you and support these great kids. Thank you again.